Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Your Football Show, and it's time for your Leeds versus Arsenal post-match chat. Leeds, unfortunately, I don't know how, came away from the game with 0 points. No wins in 6 now for Leeds. Look, there are many, many positives, though, and I have renewed confidence now going into the next couple of fixtures that we have. Please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and, of course, hit that notification bell. And let's get into it.
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like a house on fire.
Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. So, folks, I have had time to calm down. Can't lie to you. I was frustrated at full time. I was annoyed. Refereeing decisions, a tale of two strikers, positives and negatives from both. And because I've sat down, I watched the Liverpool City game, I've had time to sort of think and ruminate them thoughts around my head. And actually, when you look at it in the cold light of day, yes, we haven't won in 6, but we have given top of the table Arsenal their toughest game of the season. Okay, I know you don't get points for that, but what that has done for me is filled me with renewed vigour and confidence going into Leicester on Thursday night. Now, Arteta himself came out and said that's the toughest test we've had. They'll be absolutely buzzing thinking, how did we get away from Ellen Road with all 3? We should have at least got 1. Look, I don't want to sound like I'm crying over spilt milk, but how Bamford's goals chalked off is beyond me. I said it on the watch-along at the time. Yes, he, connects with Gabriel, but enough to send him down like that? I'm not too sure, and I think the referee gets that one wrong personally. But look, I mean, Bamford, I love him, right? I prefer him to Rodrigo, massively, yeah? We've seen a marked improvement in the second half. I put that a lot down to Bamford, okay? But he's got to start finishing. He has got to start finishing. I think our XG was like almost 3. Like almost 3. And he had many, many times. Look, Ramsdale was man of the match, but it was made easy for him at times. A fully fit, sharp Bamford scores them, but we can't carry passengers. And that's what he is currently when it comes to actual finishing. Everything else great, from tee to green. How many times have we heard this about Leeds United? But he's got to score at least one of them. I mean, he's missed from the penalty spot. He's got to score that as well. We can have no excuses, really, for not coming away with anything from the game. But it definitely is a tale of two strikers, yeah? Rodrigo started really well. I remember on the watch-along saying, you know what? I hold my hands up. He's doing really well. I love that near-post run that he's got. He's scored a couple of goals from that position this season. I think one against Chelsea and I forget the other one, maybe Wolves. But ultimately, his errors cost us the game. And I won't have it said otherwise. Someone called me a coward for saying it's Rodrigo's fault. I don't understand that logic. I don't know who else's fault is it. Well, you could say it was Bamford because he missed the penalty and should have scored. Yeah, fair enough. I think Jesse was bob on today. I don't know what more he could have done, personally. I don't understand no Willie, then Gelhardt, then no Gelhardt, then no Willie. I don't understand his selection choices there. I think maybe we need to let these young kids off the leash a little bit now because we're not getting results with the experienced guys. But what I will say, I was really surprised Rodrigo started. He shouldn't have started for me. I put that down to Bamford probably not being fully fit. So I can understand it again, let down by the board, but I'm getting like a broken record now. But Rodrigo's cost us that game with what was probably his best pass of the season. His best pass in a Leeds United shirt, let's argue. What was he doing? Why did he do it? There was no reason for it. He basically switched the play. Someone said to me, Stroud shouldn't be getting beat in the air, but it's the bounce that dodges him and that the ball shouldn't have even been there. Like, what's he seeing? It's like is he playing 4D chess or something? I don't know what he's actually doing. Switches the play here. Saka gets it 1-2 with Martinelli, with Odegaard. Seen he heads up the arse with it all. I'm tired. But, I mean, it's a great finish. Some people on the watch-along say Melia, nah. Saka's got that in his locker. Top player. We kept them quiet, though. I mean, what I will say, same energy that we were giving Cooper last week, you have to give it this week. He was fantastic today, as was Koch, as was Rasmus. Martinelli, quiet game. Jesus, quiet game. Our defence did that. They can defend. I thought they were great today. Rocker and Adams, fantastic again. Adams passing, a little bit poor. But from a defensive standpoint, fantastic again today. I didn't understand Harrison coming off. I thought he played well. Some great touches, some great balls into the box. I thought he did really well. I thought to a man we were decent today. But again, we didn't get any points. You could argue that if Bamford scores the penalty, we go on and win the game, potentially. You know, just back on the defence as well. Strout's superb. You know, superb again. And Firpo's got no chance of getting in, but he should be playing at left centre-back. Do you know what I mean? He should be. We even seen Rasmus going forward, which was nice for a change. I mean, he's still got aspects of his game that he needs to improve, going at the right moment, staying onside, etc. But it was nice to see him actually moving forward. That's a clear change that Leeds United have made, 100%, because he wasn't going past halfway and everything was coming down the left. Sinistera, bright spark, amazing. He is Rafinha in this side now. Like, Sinistera, over the course of a season, fully fit, like, he scores goals. He scores goals. Like, he's so dangerous. He nearly scored early on as well. Strout almost scored from a corner. Another great save from Ramsdale. Like, this is what we... Like, Arsenal top of the league. They're flying. Yeah. And we were better than them today. We should have had all three. Forget saying we should have at least a point. We should have had all three, really. I can't really remember any chances, if I'm being totally honest. Apart from maybe a Jesus little dink over Melia that went over the bar. But other than that, if Rodrigo doesn't do that crazy pass, then we get something from the game. And like I said, all that's done for me now has bred new confidence into me with Bournemouth, Leicester and Fulham on the horizon before the World Cup. And it will have done that for the squad and it will have done that for Jesse. So hopefully we can move from here now. Because if we do not follow this up with a positive result against Leicester, then it's all for nothing. And the noise, I mean, it's too inconsistent right now, isn't it? We need consistency. Well, I suppose we have got consistency because we haven't won a game in 6. But you know what I mean? You still can't hang your hat on the fact that that team that played against Arsenal will turn up away at Leicester. But if they do, we win the game because Leicester are woeful. They've got no James Maddison. They're shining light this season. He's out. If we don't win that game, then again, it's poor. It's really, really poor. But like I say, Bamford goal, that should have stood, so soft. The Saliba handball, penalty miss. I can't believe he missed it, you know. I genuinely thought he was going to score. And even at the end where we got another penalty and Gabriel sent off, when you slow that down, of course, it doesn't look bad. And people saying, oh, I'm not quite sure on the contact. That shouldn't matter. If he's kicked his leg up to kick Bamford, then it's a penalty. Listen, it wasn't given. A few refereeing errors. I suppose we should have known where the game started late due to the issues with the electrical supplies or something. I don't know. Just mad, wasn't it? Another mad day at the office. But one that Leeds United can take positives from. Yeah? We have to take positives from it and we have to move them into Leicester. You know, Spurs, Liverpool, I'm not really counting, but Bournemouth, Leicester and Fulham between now and the World Cup. I want 9 points. I want 9 points. 7 at the least. We've got to do that. We've got to start moving away from the relegation zone. And I've got confidence that we will. I've said that I think we'll be all right. I've not enjoyed what's going on the pitch. Today I did. I did think it would be a better game than what we're seeing because Arsenal will come and try and play. But Leeds United, if you compare that second half from, you know, I genuinely said at half-time, that's us done. How are we going to get back in this game? And then we see that. I mean, it was the Arsenal that were hanging on. Arteta and the Arsenal squad going, flying, driving, however they're getting back down to London must be thinking, got away with one there. Because they did, you know. So I'm proud of the lads today. I'm proud of Jesse. And I'm full of confidence now going into Leicester. We've got to follow it up on Thursday. Fingers crossed we do. Listen, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching as always. Please smash a like on your way out. Thanks for all the love on the watch along as well. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.